high call series.
Morning, children. So today we are going to start a new lesson, and the name of the lesson is I and My Neighborhood. So in social science or EVS, we have already learned about what a neighbor is and what is a neighborhood like, isn't it? Yes. So in this lesson, we are going to learn a bit more about our neighborhood. So we have the habit, isn't it? During the festival holidays or during summer holidays, we go and stay with our grandparents or uncles or aunts, living either in the cities or in the village, isn't it? Yes. So we do spend a lot of time with our relatives. Maybe our grandparents. Some people go to the native place of their father, the village where their father was born and brought up, and now they have their grandparents over there. Okay, so we have this habit of going to our grandparents or relatives during the holidays, and in the same way, there is a boy. His name is Anil. So Anil basically lives in a village. Okay, so Anil basically lives in a village, and during the holidays he went to his uncle and aunt who lives in the city. So Anil's uncle and aunt are living in a city, and there he has his cousin also, means a son of his uncle and aunt. His name is Sumit. So Sumit is Anil's cousin who lives in the city. So during the holidays, Anil went to spend the time or stay with his uncle and aunt in the city. Okay, now it was a new experience for Anil because he had not gone to city and he lived there before that. So the first time Anil is a small boy, no? So usually small children they stay with their parents, right? So same way, Anil also was living with his parents, and now it was for the first time Anil went to the city. Right? Now, Anil woke up one day morning, the next day morning, Anil woke up and just had his brushing, bathing and all. And Sumit came and told, come on Anil, good morning, come on. So we will go and have a look around our neighborhood. So what is neighborhood? Yeah, neighborhood is actually the people who live around us, their houses, the other institutions, like the organizations or institutions we may call it, like the shops, hospitals, schools, police station, all these things together make the neighborhood. You know it, yes. And he also knows it because Anil also is studying in class 2. He has also learned about this thing called a neighborhood. So Sumit said, we live in a small colony. So colony means what? Colony is a place where there are a lot of houses and the people live there in that. Okay? In an area itself, there are a lot of people living in their own houses. It's a separate area. It's called a colony. Now, Sumit said we live in a colony and there are around 200 houses in the colony. 200 houses are there in this particular colony, right? So usually in the cities we have these kinds of housing colonies. Housing board colony, LIC colony, RTC colony. It's named also in those ways itself, right? So they live actually in such a colony, and there are something around 200 houses there in the colony where Sumit was living. And there are 3 parks in this colony. How many parks are there? 3 parks are there. One park is shaped as a triangle. What is a triangle? We know, no? Yeah, in mathematics we have already learned about it. This is called the shape of a triangle. Okay? So this is one of the smallest park in our colony. Okay, the triangle shaped park is the smallest park. The second park has swings also. So the first one doesn't have much option to play over there. Some open spaces, some plants, gardens, and all these kinds of things. Nothing much. On the second park, there are swings. But that is not in the shape of a triangle. It is a square in shape. What is the speciality of a square? Is all the four sides are of equal measurement. Okay? When all the four sides are of equal measurement, we call it a square. Right? So in this square park, there are a lot of swings and all. Then the third park is there. That is the biggest park in our colony. The biggest park, and there are no swings there. No swings, but a lot of trees are there. A lot of trees are there. Then plenty of benches are also there, and pathways are also made. Okay? So, lot of trees are there, plenty of benches, and along the benches there are some pathways. Pathways means what? The place which is made for us to walk, like footpath. So, all the elderly people, the old grandfathers, the grandmothers, and all those kinds of aged people are there in our colony. They come to this park basically for walking. So, we do know, no? A lot of people go for walking in the morning and in the evening because walking is a good exercise. Walking is a good exercise, and sometimes the doctors also suggest us to go for walking. Not kids, grown-up people, and especially aged people. So these aged people, they come for walking, and after a while, what happens? They feel tired, and then they will immediately find a bench over there. And that is why there are plenty of benches in the park. Okay? So the aged people in the colony come to the park for walking, and yes, they walk for a while, and after walking for a while, they feel tired, and when they feel tired, they sit on the bench. And the young kids, children, they come to the park to play and have a lot of fun. And they do not like to sit and talk. And these elderly people, the aged people, they come to the park to sit and talk also. Sometimes they will sit together and they will have some fun talks and all. Right? Regarding something like, when the kids came last time, what happened? Something. Time pass activities. But kids, do we love to sit and play? No. When we go to a park, we just want to run around and jump around. Isn't it? Yes. And sometimes, Sumit said, sometimes when we go to this park, we will take some snacks also with us. Because after playing for a while, we will feel hungry. So when we feel hungry, running all the way from the park to the home, eating something and going back is a difficult task. So what do? Yes, we will take some snacks or something like that along with us, and we will have it like a picnic. Means what? After playing for a while, we will all sit together and we will share the chocolates or biscuits or snacks or whatever fruits they have brought. Right? They will sit and eat for a while, and after that, again running and playing. Okay? So there are 3 parks in the colony. One is a triangular one, it's the smallest one. The second has a lot of swings in that, and that is in the shape of a square. And the third one is the biggest one. It doesn't have any swings in that. A lot of trees are there, plenty of benches are there along the pathways built. Right? Then elderly people come to this park basically for the purpose of walking. And after walking for a while, when they feel tired, they can simply sit there and take some rest. And sometimes they will sit there and talk to each other also. Okay? But youngsters, kids, they do not love to sit and play or do something like that. They will be running, jumping, playing and enjoy. Sometimes these kids will carry some food also along with them, and they will celebrate it like a picnic. After playing for a while, they will sit and eat some food and again they will be jumping and playing. So Anil was carefully listening to Sumit. Okay, and Anil said, I too do not love to sit somewhere and spend the time listening to stories and all these kinds of things. I do love to play around and enjoy. Okay, and we do in our village. We have got some friends, and we also do the same thing. Of course, we do not have park and all, but yes, on the streets we will run around and jump and play and do all these kinds of things. Someone said, yeah, we don't have any such problems here because we have got parks, and the uncles and the aunts who live in our this colony are very kind. They are very kind. There are some houses near these parks also. So the people who live in this colony are very kind and helping to each other. So after playing for a while in the park, if we feel thirsty, we can go to these houses, and then those uncles and aunts who live in those houses, they will give us water. There is no problem with that. Okay, they understand. We are kids and we are jumping, we are playing, we are tired, we need water. When sometimes we play with the balls and all, sometimes the balls will go and fall in the neighboring house compound also. As long as they do not break the glass of the window panes of those houses, they will be alright. Isn't it? Yes. So the uncles and aunts living in this colony are very kind. Then sometimes they will give us sweets and toffees also. If somebody is celebrating their birthday, or if there is some festivals or celebration or something like that, if they make some sweets or something like that at home, they will offer us those things also. Okay, then our neighborhood is very clean. It's a small community. 200 houses are there in that. Comparatively, 200 houses is a smaller one, especially when we compare to the sizes of colonies in the cities and all. They're very huge, basically. A lot of apartments, a lot of houses will be there, right? So this is a smaller one. There are, dustbins are kept every corner. Huge dustbins are there, and if we want to throw any kind of waste anywhere, but only in the dustbin, the municipality people will regularly come and take and dispose them away. So we take care of keeping our colony neat and clean, and the open spaces are already filled with the plants and all. 3 parks are there. Plenty of open spaces are there here and there on the roadsides and all. We have beautifully planted them with the plants and all. Okay, so there is a very great understanding in between the people who are living there, and that is why it is all possible. Only problem that we have in our colony is parking facility, because almost all houses here has cars, and when there is a car, there should be parking space for them. But the problem is we do not have enough space to park all the cars in the colony. So sometimes because of that, the roads may get stuck. Other than that, no problem. Okay, then we if there is a birthday or any some other kind of functions in the colony, we celebrate them in the community center. Okay, so there is a function hall. There is a function hall in our community, in this colony, and that is called the community center, where we celebrate all kinds of functions. It's an auditorium kind of a thing. Okay, there is a platform kind of an area. There is a space for the people to gather there. So the birthdays, or if there is some other kind of celebrations or festivals, or the Independence Day celebrations, Independence Day celebrations. So there is a flag pole there, and our community leader, or the colony president, and all these kinds of people will be there. We all get gathered there. They hoist the flag, and the celebrations are organized in this community center every year. Okay, so all kinds of festivals are celebrated there, like Christmas celebration. Obviously, the Christians will celebrate it at home, but for the entire community, there is no such divisions over here. All people live together and all the people participate in all these kinds of celebrations. That is the importance of these kinds of communities. It's not that we are not Christians and we won't celebrate a Christmas. No. Festivals like Eid, Christmas, all these kinds of festivals are celebrated here. It's not just Eid and Christmas. We celebrate Sankranti there. We celebrate Diwali there. We celebrate Holi also there. Okay? So we bring the colors. We apply colors on each other and we play over there. We will have fun there in the community center. During Diwali, we celebrate it in such a way that the entire colony will be lit with the lamps. Okay? And we kids will also have a fun. But the most important thing is we do not fire crackers during the Diwali celebrations. Why the colony where Sumit lives, they do not fire any crackers? Sumit said the two reasons basically, because the sound is quite irritating and annoying as far as some people are there in the colony. Some elderly people will be there now. If we continuously crack these crackers and they make a lot of noise, it's quite disturbing for them. Okay, some elderly people are there and some small babies are also there. They become frightened. And see, our colony is a green colony. There are a lot of trees there, plenty of birds and all those kinds of things are also there. The pet animals, the naturally living birds and all, they all become frightened when we use high sounding crackers. So, we do not burst crackers during the Diwali celebrations. We celebrate it peacefully without making much noise and hangamas. Okay, so the colony is a green colony. Green colony means what? Eco-friendly colony. Okay, and so during the Holi celebrations, we bring the colors, we smear the colors on others. We celebrate it over here. So ours is a very happy colony, right? Our colony is a very happy colony. 200 houses, 3 parks, very good understanding among the people over there. They help each other. So it's a great environment over there. And we said, yeah, we do. In our village, we too do the same thing. Okay, the houses nearby, they share the food or they help each other in the celebrations, festivals and all. Then, Sumit, why don't you come to our village and stay there for a while? You'll come to understand how the people live in a village also, just as I now understand how the people live here. Why can't you come to our village? We will stay there for a few days. Sumit said, definitely I will visit you during summer holidays. Now for this holiday you have come over here and now some other holidays I will come over there. But the thing is, I will miss my parents, my friends over here in the school when I come to village. Okay, because we have a great circle here of friends and all. And I'll miss my colony also because here every day it's something like a planned one. Okay, so today we will meet in the small park, we play there for a while, and tomorrow we plan it. Okay, tomorrow we will bring the food and all, and we will go to the big park and we will play this game this time, that game that time. Okay, so all my other friends will be coming to this park and celebrating all these kinds of things, but I will not be coming. Okay, no problem, but we'll have a lot of fun. I will come to the village and I will see how you and your friends have fun in the village, and definitely I too will have a lot of fun. Right? So I said, okay, no problem. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. So that is a difference in between how the children enjoy in the city and a village. So a lot of difference, isn't it? Yeah, in the village, the people, the students, the children, they get up in the morning, get themselves freshed up, take some, eat some breakfast, and they all come out, play something, some games, either in one house or on the street, or there will be some open spaces here and there, isn't it? There, they'll be playing and enjoying. They'll be playing and enjoying. But in the cities, yeah, those children do play, especially in the colonies. There will be parks where they can go and enjoy. Right? So that is the lesson I and my neighborhood. Now it is time for us to do something with the activities and the question and answers and all other parts of this lesson. Okay?